Hey, crafty friend. I hope you're doing so well. Today is a new video for Hero Arts. I'm so excited. So, after lots of listening and evaluating, Hero Arts is changing their new subscription program or their old subscription program to a new program. They used to have a program called Hero Studio, and they're going back to my monthly Hero subscription starting this month, January 2026. So, why or what is included in the new change? So, there is going to be the My Monthly Hero and then the My Monthly Superhero. So what you can see is I will put all the nitty-gritty details down below, but you can see that with the My Monthly Hero, you get 3 main products, I'm so sorry, and also 10 cardstock colors. Love that. So for this month, it will be the mailbox stamp die, and then the die set that has the envelope, and then the die set that has the mailbox. And then with the superhero, haha, is this one with the newspaper, and then the other one that has the dog. So 2 more die sets. Love that. So in today's video, I'm going to put together one card and show you, I think 6 altogether. Yes, 6 cards altogether that are all the similar color palette. And I'm excited to dive in and show you what I made. So shall we dive right in? I think yes. On my card that I'm showing you today, I'm going to be using blue and yellow, and I'm really using that in all of the cards from the My Monthly subscriptions here. I'm going to pull from those 2 colors and keep my color palette consistent because the blue and yellow look so nicely coordinating together because they are opposite on the color wheel, and it just helps create that visual pop. And it kind of is a little bit of like the calmness of the blue and the joy of the yellow. And it does create a good balance on projects. And using white and black and brown tones there really helps create that neutral balance. And it really makes the yellow and the blue pop with having the white and black notes there. And you can see the yellow and blue color combinations in nature with, like the sky and the sun or water and the sky. It just, you can see those color combinations, and that is why it's so easy on the eyes. So I love using blue and yellow. So we're going to do that in all the cards, like I said. So to create extra dimension, I am utilizing all of the dies that I possibly can because the subscription comes with a bunch of great stamps to customize the sayings and the sentiments on the card, but it also comes with dies to die cut out all of the things you want. So it can die cut out happy birthday, today is all about you. All of those are separate. Isn't that neat? And then these little 2 circles that say yay, yay, they're also die cut out. And this little dog, I can't get over him. He's just so very cute. I think it is supposed to be a dachshund or a wiener dog. So I went with those style colors, and I'm pretty sure dachshund dogs can be brown. They can be black and white. I know my friend has a dog named Arlo who is a mini dachshund. Oh, is it dachshund or dachshund? No, it's a dachshund. Oh no, I'm going to have to pause this and figure that out. Hold on. Okay, well, according to Google, a dachshund and a dachshund is the same thing. So we're good. Alrighty. Well, anyway, they can be a whole bunch of different colors. I had a dog in mind that I was going to use. So I made this one brown, but I am going to use the dogs on another card and put 2 dogs on a card. And I'm going to have one that looks like my friend's dog, Arlo, on the other one. But these dogs are just so cute, and their little floppy ears look adorable with this little hat. So of course I used the dies to make him a little hat and a collar, and the brim of his hat is going to match the collar. Oh, it's just so cute. And keeping my color palette very consistent helped make this card come together in a flash, which we love. I love making lots of cards, but I don't like making the same card a ton of times. But I did make a little bit of an exception when I was planning out my cards for the My Monthly Hero because I love this little doggy die so much, and I think that it could be so cute to add to future projects. So I think that this one is a great value as well. You could put this little doggy on a beach. You could put him with a little Santa hat and make it a little Christmassy card. You could change up the sentiment, and instead of saying today's news, happy birthday to you, you could just say today's news, and then you could write in there like George retired, and then have a little dog with the newspaper. You can really customize the sentiments, because I think that the area where I have the happy birthday is open enough where you could write what you wanted. Now, yes, my dog is covering up the word birthday, but you get the gist by looking at the card. And where they have breaking news, there's that little gap there where I put the sentiment special edition, and you can add something there if you want. You could add a little symbol, maybe if it's a retirement card. You can put maybe like a logo there. I don't know why I have retirement on the brain. I am nowhere near retirement, I wish. But yeah, okay. And so to build the depth on this project, I did stamp and die cut out 3 layers for the newspaper. So it's going to look like a stack of newspaper. And here's this little doggy, and he's going to go deliver one, maybe to you. Wouldn't that be fun? Now, I didn't add any extra embellishments or sentiments to the one on the very back because, surprise, you can't see it. But the second one, I did add that little special edition, and I did add happy birthday, although you can't see happy birthday in my finished card. Ended up covering it up, but that's okay. And I also am adding the splattered background, and I think that that just kind of ties in with the fun like pop of it. I just love having a dark background with splatter, or a dark background with ink blending, with like a pop of a dye or a pop of something, maybe like colored pencil or colored alcohol marker colored image. I just love having that contrast between dark and light. It just works for my eye, and it does help with the style of the card as well. So these little yays, I think, are so fun. And again, I think you can pull for this for other things. So even if you don't want to do like a newspaper birthday, you could pull for them and make some kind of a celebration style card. So as I finish this one up, I do want to mention the other things that are part of my monthly hero. I did pull in from my Hero Arts stash, and I am pulling in a stencil that is the brick stencil. I used it on 4 of the 6 cards, so I am sure that someone is going to wonder where that stencil came from. So just like all of the My Monthly Hero items, I will be linking that down below. You guys, the die for the snail, now there's a few snails, but the one I like the very most, I put on the card that says hip hip hooray, so look for that in just a minute here. And the snail is so cute. Here is a look at the one with the 2 dogs. Oh, I just love it. But yes, look at that brick background. I think it just really goes well with the newspaper vibes, Okay, now that we're finished with the making of that first one and you've gotten a really good look at this card, let's check out 4 more cards I've made. And like I said, be on the lookout for your favorite and comment it down below in the comments. I really appreciate you watching all the way through to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And Happy New Year if this is the first video that you are seeing on my channel in 2026. I have more than 1,000 videos on my channel, so I hope you subscribe and stick around for more fun things. I do have roughly about 2 Hero Arts videos on my channel per month, so you can subscribe and come on back if you are here for Hero Arts content. We will see you next time. Bye, crafty friend.